Are you following YouTube? Yes or no? I am recording all this. And the other day's record, today morning I posted. The other day we had a discussion, right? All that is recorded for today morning YouTube, it came. So this will come. You want to behave properly or not? Yeah? All of you speak only Germany or only English? Tamil? Don't worry, in what I posted, none of your pictures are there. Because you didn't show your face. All of you are hiding, right? So I don't want to post it. So what I did was, I posted only my part. So you are not there. I do editing. So I may do that also for this. Okay. Getting recorded. You know, in Sanskrit and Malayalam we have a word called kramam. Kramam? You know what's kramam? What is kramam? My ear has got problem? Order, right? Is this class is in kramam? Which is not in kramam is called akramam. You know the meaning of akramam, right? So I call this class as a akramam. So those who do akramam is called the akramis. So you are all akramis. All of you stand up. I want only, how many are there? 14. Right? 8 chairs. I want 8 chairs. Put one here. You are seeing all this. How I am going to do it. Next one. Next one. One more again. Don't go away. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one. Yeah, 6, 7. 7 is enough. Just put one more. 8. Yeah. Sit down. The first 8 on. The rest you stand. Exactly behind them. Arrange the next. All 8 with a gap where you can walk in between. So this much gap. Next chair. Yeah. The rest of the chairs you put behind. Please to walk. Don't move your chair. You want to walk in. Fast! The last person who is sitting will get beaten up today. Fast! Rest of the chairs will see that gap. Don't move your chair while sitting. If you want, stand up, put the chair. Exactly behind. I don't want somebody in between. Just look at your friend who is sitting in the front. Exactly behind. Are you exactly behind or not? Stand up. Akramis. Get up, fast. Exactly behind. Move the other chairs in the corner. Keep it aside. Exactly. I want space to walk in between. Enough space to walk in between. how the class is. It in Kramam now? Say yes or no louder. Yes. Did it cost you any more extra money? You are all stupid people. Yes or no? No. Do you keep your house like this, office like this? Unfortunately, I was in police for a few months. I was with the military people. Do you think military fellows will sit the way you were sitting in the beginning? Keep order. Order is called a Drama. Akrami. Where are you from? Kanyakumari. What a beautiful place. The great son of India got the first, the largest meditation in Kanyakumari. Who is that? Swami Vivekananda, right? Do you think he will tolerate people after so like this? Yeah. Now it looks good. Okay? Smile, yeah? It doesn't cost you anything, right? Eh? So who all got selected? Don't look here and there. If you know you have, raise your hands fast. Okay, good. You are already in the bus. You remember my... Once you miss a bus, you get lot of other buses. Not one bus. You will get lot of other buses. So you are already in the bus, you missed all the buses. Once you get married, finished. If you don't get married, you have lot of chances, right? Eh? How many of you are, what do you say in Malayalam? Marriage? Kalyanam Kalinyo? Yes? Kalyanam Kalinyo or the Kaibaka? Yeah, doubt to full Kalinitla. Okay, Hada Bhagyavanmar. Because they have lot chances, right? No, you have no chance. Kalyanam? Tamil eppadi solradhu? Kalyanam? Kalyanam ayacha? Ayacha means what? Kalinyu means what? Finished. Kalyanam means what? What is Kalyanam? Actual meaning of Kalyanam? Actual meaning of the word Kalyanam. Somebody say? Eh? Agreement. Happiness. So Kalyanam Kalinyu. Right? So Kalyanam Kalinyu. So you should talk to your Tamil people. Originally it is not Kalyanam Kalinyu. Kalyanam to lyric karta. You are in happiness after that. But we mixed both Tamil and Malayalam and made it Kalyanam Kalinyu. So Kalyanam Kalinyu. Happiness is over. You are unhappy. Then what will Kalyanam Kalinyu? We are in happiness. How many of you have seen videos of Germany? You can go inside, talk to people. How many of you have seen German life videos? All good things are shown or bad things are shown? Is it? What is bad in Germany? Why do people go to Germany? Okay, now we will take a new page in your book. Write down one column. Okay, what is good for you if you go to Germany? Okay, what are the options you have? And other column, you write down what is bad. Don't discuss with them, your points. Make two columns, one column, 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't have to write sentences. Okay, only you will have to read and understand. No, this is what. One problem. One problem what you told the other neighbors. What was that? Homesick, right? Yeah. It's your class, not my class. I am only a guest. I only have to take permission. You don't prepare permission. Left side you write good points, right side you write bad points. Whatever way. 5 points, good enough. Done? Okay, tell me one bad point. Louder.
Appointment system.
Louder.
Appointment system.
Not enough.
Appointment system in German.
Appointment system is bad. Is it?
I have to wait a long time to wait it out.
Mean the?
Doctor.
Not in Germany. Much worse is in America. Much worse is in Canada. But that is not your problem, no? If you are sick, anyway you are in a hospital, you are a nurse, you don't require much problems. For the public it's a problem. So why do you do it? It is good, no? Morning you will know the details about the patients. The doctor knows the details about the patients. So you can prepare yourself whether to do makeup or not to do makeup. Correct? The card will be there, insurance is taken care of. That is true with all the European and also all the Western countries. It's not bad. But emergency they get immediate. But the cost is almost 10 times. With all that only you are being paid. Correct? Is it good or bad? See, during COVID, most of the hospitals were almost free. People had no problem. Correct? So that means the patients are not really patients. There is a district in Kerala where the family meeting happens in hospital because they have less permission to go to cinema theatre. Correct? They cannot go for beach, but they are permitted to go to hospitals. I know a lot of people started the hospitals in their district because that's a nice place for get together dinner. Waiting hall is much bigger. Everybody will come from morning to evening. Canteen is very good, 5-star style. Chicken biryani they can have. Got it? India knows how to manage things, but Westerners are not very good in it. So they are very specific, only for purpose with a given. It's your class, beta. You can come, go whenever you want. Correct? Understood? She was thinking what's happening to these people. They are not the normal people. Correct? I remember I went to one of the engineering colleges. Large number, 600 people. They arranged chairs there. And the photographer who was there taking photographs for last so many years was taking a photograph like this and saying, oh, chair is straight like this. First time in my life I am seeing. So every country has their own systems and there is a reason. The culture is the main reason. Beta, Akrami, come and sit here. There is one seat vacant here, 8. You are an old girl out. So it's a good system. Because I remember I had severe shoulder pain when I was in America. Right? If I meet the doctor, then they help me. Otherwise, I will after 1 week also pain is not going to go, it is not going to change. Right? I went as a visitor. They said scanning is this many dollars, injection you have to get a pain injection is much. I said I don't have money, I am not in insurance, I don't require treatment. There is everything free. Injection free, scanning free, everything free. Not even a single penny. Right? The cost of the hospital is not from the patients, it's all come from insurance company. If not this fellow, somebody else will pay and they pay large. And doctors are paid much higher. So for doctors and nurses, rest is much easier because no rush. You don't have to attend many cases. Very, very systematic. You are cool. One of the most relaxed life is in Europe, America, all these places. America and all, if you have your children in the schools, you want to go and bring them, you don't require permission from your boss. Right? For attending children, either to drop or to pick up for their diseases, you don't even ask for leave. By default, it is granted. Beautiful system. Yeah. But that is not bad. You should shift it to the other side. Okay, now tell me another bad. Louder. Are you deaf and dumb or blind also? I am showing the hand. You know it's you, right? Yeah. Louder. I think I have some problem for you. How can you hear it? Yeah? Yeah? Couldn't hear. I will ask this person. If he is not able to hear, he will come and slap him. Ready? And he is waiting for himself. You will get slapped by all those people who did not hear. I am going to ask in random. Everybody will come and meet you. Louder. Eh? What is family situation? Create family, then they are all waiting for people to get. Correct? You are already married? Wonderful chance. Lot of people are there. You are very serious also. Are you going to take me? You have some boyfriend here? Take him also. Don't worry. I remember when I was going to Graz in Vienna airport, I had sufficient time. So I have seen somebody walking behind somebody like this. I called him. Immediately I know this is a Malayalam. So I asked him, not to the woman. He said, what are you doing here? Porter here. Why are you walking behind? I am not a really registered porter, but I will help somebody so that I will get some money. So they are not supposed to do that. Right? But he will get some money. What are you doing? My wife is a nurse. So she came, I came along. Germany will not allow anything, right? Yeah, but if you earn much and then you can start a business or you are rich enough, that's true with most of the countries. Okay? It's like a lodge. When you go for a job in a lodge, you look at all the parents, right? But today it's very, very simple. My son is in Apple. He's a assistant professor. So yesterday I was telling I was traveling to Trivandrum. My son told I am traveling to Morocco. For me, traveling from Hyderabad to Trivandrum, for him it's like a traveling is in Ireland. Ireland is very close to Germany, right? So he's traveling to Morocco. Where is Morocco? South Africa? No, North Africa, Northwest Africa. Very close to the Europe. So immediately I had a friend of mine who had sent some pictures saying that my daughter grew on this. So I asked, are you in Hyderabad? He is in Hyderabad. He does sailing, making people to invest. So he said, no, I am in Spain. You can imagine people. Now tomorrow I want all of you to say that no, I am in Germany, so I am some place. All of my friends like this. The world has become too small. I got a friend of mine who was mathematics. I studied mathematics in Kochi University. Right? Classmate was Grace. Her husband was Anthony. After long years, I met them in the railway station. Both of them, railways government. She was a statistician with a national nutrition lab, that's also government, but she took PhD after that. Then next 1 month I am going. They are from Toronto. They shifted to London, then shifted to some remote place in London. I went to both houses. I stayed with them. We had a long round trip. Then they shifted to Edinburgh. In between they shifted to America for a few months. Got it? Then they were not very happy with America, again shifted back to London. 2 kids, both of them married. When you go to such places, you will see hundreds of people, mostly from this part of I was telling when I was there in Punjab last week month. All advertisements are nursing college, nursing schools, plus migrating to, tell me which one? No, Canada. Everybody goes to Canada. I went actually to take class for B.Ed. B.Ed college, there are 100 seats, only 10 is full. They were telling our own management, we have got a nursing school, it's full. Because after +2, everybody goes to nursing. From there, directly they will go to Canada. Because Canada full of Punjabis. You have seen a lot of movies, Canada movies you can see. All the Punjabi movies in Hindi, all of them, most of them will have a Canada. In Kerala, most of the programs you will see some relative from Dubai, Gulf or something, right? Correct? But southern part of Kerala, most of the people prefer to America, okay, UK, good, and European Union, all the countries. Only this part. So each place, why? Because when you go there, you will see a lot of relatives, lot of friends, everybody. Very, very simple. Have you heard about clinical psychotherapy? No. Don't do this. In Germany, you know, sometimes problem. Somebody asks. Yeah? They ask, do you want to come with me? Don't want to come. Finish here itself. Is which bird are you? You know who created, as per Bharatiya Sankalpa, we are all created by Brahma. He will commit suicide. I created a human being, but still behaving like a no difference, right? Manushya Rupena Mukashcharanti. In the Manushya Rupam, I have seen one. Don't do this, okay? You don't mind, these are all habits. So what is to be done? Keep your hand here. Right hand, take it away. Keep your hand here. Keep your hand. Otherwise I will. And come closer fast. Sound should. Otherwise I will take a sound. Fast. Fast. It's getting recorded. I should hear the sound there. Sound should come. You punish yourself. Nobody need to punish you. Right? I have a beautiful poem. I have got a wonderful poem. Have you hit 3 Indian movie? Don't do like this. Don't do this. Again, don't. Now, have you seen 3 Indian movie?
Yes.
Louder.
Yes.
No, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Louder.
Yes.
Louder.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Louder.
Yes.
Next time when they ask also, you should do the same thing. Will you do or not?
Yes.
Good. Make it a regular practice. Right? If the sound is less, I need another sound. You know what is the sound, right? If that is not coming from you, both get a chance. You use it? It's a bad habit. Tongue is working. I had a brother who was deaf and dumb, so I know how to speak. But that you don't have to make sound, right? We are all blessed, but we are not using it. So what Brahma will do? He will commit suicide. Because I have given all the option to you and you are not using it. So what's my point? Millions of sperm from the father get into the mother's egg. And only one sperm take birth, and that's it. Correct? No?
Yes.
Yes. So how many did not take birth? Millions. Who are they? My unborn brothers and sisters. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So who took birth? Me, each one of us. Right? Yeah. By raising with the millions of unborn brothers and sisters. Same has come into Malayalam Balika doctor. Are you getting? Don't see the mirror in the morning and say, I'm not beautiful. But you should say, I've taken birth. That itself is a great success. Right? By killing how many people? Your own brothers and sisters. You kill your own brothers and sisters and took birth. Yes or no?
Yes.
Are we not great?
Yes.
Is there something better than this to feel that I am great? So all of you say, I am great. Louder. Enough. Lift your hands. Take it back and say, well done. Are you not feeling? Yes or no?
Yes.
Look at the hairstyle. For last 30 years, I have not gone to a barber. Almost 30-40 years, my weight is 60 kilograms. You have a doubt? Take a weighing machine, weigh. If I am 62 or 58, change the weighing machine. Because my accuracy is plus or minus 1 kg. Everyday travel. Everyday travel. Last week I was there in Jharkhand. Oh, what a hot summer. It will burn, really burn. I was there 3 days in school. And the day I wanted to travel from that place where I went is called Devagar. Gar means? Dev means? Bhagavan's place. That is because out of 12 Jyotirlingas are supposed to be the most sacred temples of India. Only 12. If somebody asks which are the most famous temples, 12. Out of which one is in Kashi. Kashi is very famous for India, right? Similar to that is Devadra. And it's believed that Ravana was one of the greatest devotees of that. He also was there in that temple. Imagine. I went to that temple. From there, I went another 2 hours, 3 hours travel. This was a school where I am inaugurating the school, and I went for inauguration. Yeah? Small school, only 1, 2, 3, 4. And the principal came to welcome me. Kerala. From Kottayam. So you go everywhere, you will see somebody or other. I generally go to north, east. You know where is the place? Northeast of India. Vijayanagar, Arunachal Pradesh. 37 schools are run by Kerala. I recruited a lot of teachers from even Tiruvalla and etc. Reaching from northeast to Kerala is much difficult than, or from Devagar to this place. Devagar got an airport only last year, this January, only 3 months back. You travel most of the Indian parts, you will see it's much difficult to get back to your house, but much easy to get back from Europe. Because we have direct flights, we are connected much faster. Only thing you need to have, are they paying you good or not? Yes or no? Not happy? Food is cheap. Food is not very costly. Most of that, if I traveled to Germany, my son has taken care of, so that time I did not pay. America also I did pay, but I was more cautious to know the cost of America. A buffet costs only $10. $10 is in Thiruvananthapuram, an equal status food will cost almost 3 times that. That's why people go to such places to earn. Okay. Are you getting? So will you earn a lot of money staying there or not? Eh? Louder. And many of your relatives can come. They can get a job. Once you know how to get others. There is one Usmania University Chemical Engineering. Everybody from that institute goes abroad because their seniors are. So once if you have not gone, why Kerala most of the people go to Gulf? Because some of the relatives are there, they cannot take it, right? I must have traveled maybe 100 times to Dubai in the last 10 years. Average 10 times or 5 times, but during the COVID I never. So almost every day. And most of the places, if you type DrTPS Kuwait, you will see. DrTPS Saudi Arabia, you will see. All the countries are. Most difficult was like Fiji. Fiji, you know Fiji? Yeah? The Indian Ocean end and the Pacific Ocean starts. There, the local people are called migrants. What is migration? Traveling from one country to another country. Right? So they themselves are called migrants because all of them are migrating. There are no people. Once upon a time, Britishers were ruling the country, so they wanted to start cane sugar cultivation, cane sugar factory there. So they have taken people from UP. All of them are UP. But if you look at them, they will not look like UP fellows because they are married to the local fellows. They were all cannibals, eating human beings for hands. 3 times bigger than all of us. Imagine 3 times bigger and most of them are like that. Then they got married to the young girls or boys, got married to them, and all of them have become an average size. But Fiji is owned by them and then run by them. After Britishers left, they want one. Lot of Tamil people are. I have seen one hotel where I was going for having the lunch. It's called Nila. Nila is one Kerala river. Which is the river? You don't even read. What is your time pass? No reading habits? Hayalapura. Where are you from? Trivandrum? Thiruvananthapuram. What is it? Anantapatnam. That where people will pull legs. The habit of Trivandrum people are they will pull legs. Okay, so what Anantha has done is right out, so that nobody can pull it. He will not fall, right? Thiru is Tamil word. Thiruvalluvar. Correct? Tiruchirappalli. And the next week I am there. So Thiru is in the aspect. Thiru, Ananthapuram. Very specific. Name should be very specific. Devaghar is written as Dioghar. Because English people wrote it as Dioghar. But we don't call it as. They will write Dioghar in Hindi, they will write Devaghar. Lot of confusion. The problem in Germany, the biggest problem in Germany is what? Beautiful handwriting. Tell me, what is it? Cultural difference. That is there from Tamil to Kerala also. That is our age. Have you seen the latest movie? Manju Varya's latest movie? Vallari Pattu. In which what they did? Well, wearing dhoti left or right should not be there in the center. The Marxist class says this is not the way to wear this. Dhoti you should not wear this side or this side, it should be in the center. Because religion wears it. Culture is Marxist, people create that culture. Federal region creates culture, that becomes Marxist culture, that becomes the party culture, right? Anybody can change. What was your culture sometime back? In this class, the way of sitting. And what is the culture now? All of you sit backward straight, not straight back. See, now when I told you, you are all moving, right? Why? Because you are not sitting like that. Assume you are sitting like that, and if I ask you to sit straight, what will happen? No movement will be. That means you know you are not sitting right, right? I did not tell how to sit. I said backward straight, sit right. Sit right means immediately you change. That means you are not right. Are you getting? Yes. You are all health concerned people. How many of you are really healthy? What is health? Physical. What is physical health? Who is the heaviest here? I can lift. I can lift. You don't believe? It doesn't look like that way. Eh? Eh? You believe or not? You don't believe? Want to lift you and dance? See my muscles. Check. Eh? Yeah. If I hit you once, finished. Both karate and karate fight is also. Check. Physically strong. What is my strength? I can stand like this and my job is taking class. So I have taken class for 48 hours continuous, non-stop. Good enough and strong for that purpose. If you look at Malayalam Manorama, January 2018, you will see me climbing coconut tree. Manorama has put a full Sunday supplement on. Go to Malayalam Plus DrTPS, you will see on my blog. Very strong. I am not a scientist in the normal sense. I work in the field. I am a farmer. Physically strong. What should be that? Assume I have got some stomach problem, back pain, neck pain. Will I travel like this? Will I be able to travel like this? I will think to do it, right? Correct? What will happen? What will be the food? Every day eating different places, different food. Physically strong. You don't have to worry. Anybody can. But I am a vegetarian. I have got little problems because I am a vegetarian. Most of the European countries you don't get, except leaf you don't get it. Right? Second one, emotionally controlled. That's one. Most of the the people are written. Homesick, 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 homesick. Oh, so much attached to parents. Do you really feel attached to your parents? I don't know. I'll give you one job. Write down 5 roles which you have. Right? Next. R-O-L-E. You know what is role? What is role? You are a daughter. You are a son. You are a brother. You are a sister. You are a neighbor. You are a friend. You are a nurse. Professional role is also there. Right? Write down at least 5 roles. Good. Write down 1, 2, 3, 4. Bottom. 1, 2 below. Different roles. Write down your role. You are a daughter. You are a sister. You are a wife. You are a grandchild. All that you can write. At least 5 roles. 5 roles. Fast. And below that, 5 is good enough. 5 or more. Doesn't matter. And next one you write goal. What is your goal in life? What is that you want? What are the different goals you want to achieve? There is one more which I generally do, which I will skip for you. That is for values. That is for children. Now in the role, as a daughter, how much mark you will give it to you out of 100? Are you 100% good daughter? How much? 10%, 0%, 50%. Write it. Numbers. Write a number. Put a dash, put a number. Now you evaluate you. You have your father, mother living, right? I don't have. I lost my father when I was 4 years old. I lost my mother when I was 42 years old. I don't have both of them. But I am sure I have got my brother. I am staying in my brother's house away. When I came and said, hey, I went to my brother's house. If I ask my brother how much mark he will give to me, so you should ask your parents how much mark they will give to you. Do you think they will give you 100%? Are they happy with you? 200%? Will they talk about you to your neighbors, your relatives? Oh, I am a daughter, so wonderful. Will they speak like that? Are you 100% good? Are you 100% good sister? Then what is sickness? You know, to show your presence, you will have to show absence. Learn this. You attend a marriage of some of your relatives, they will not care you. But if you don't attend, attendance is also like that. If you come and sit in the class, nobody bothers. If you don't come, immediately they will know. So what is presence? Noting the absence is presence. You are out of your house for some time, you are staying here. Are they really worried what happens to you? For some time, yes. So what is emotional? I was talking about physical. Now these roles, what you should do is go and ask your father how good is your wife, how much mark you will give to yours. Ask your mother how much mark you will give to your husband. Will they give 100 out of 100? Yeah? Krishna, Rama, Govinda, one of them will die. 1 or 2 days they will cry. Not even next day chapati or maybe idli, chutney, salt is little less. They will say, no, some more salt. Taste is not there. So which is more important for them? Finish. Now one of the biggest thing in our life is acclimatization. What's it called? We get very, very used to what we are in. What is our habit? What is that we are practicing and what we can do in our life? Very simple. The more, how many of you remember your 10th classmates? Oh, that time we thought my closest friend, I cannot leave them. They are very close to us. Did you not leave them? Yes or no? During my masters, my classmate was my BSc classmate. So that means BSc 3 years in Payyanur College, 2 years in Cochin University, and who stayed with me? Manoj. His wife
Geeta stays very close to this. So when I come here, immediately morning, Monday, send a message, no reply. But generally, I will not leave. They call and said, Anuj, I am there in your place. But the phone was picked up by Geeta because I save all the numbers in same family. I don't have any private discussion with them. So Geeta, Anuj, kids, everybody's name will be 5 numbers, all that. Anybody, if I call them, it's not my number. Right? So I spoke. I spoke to Manoj probably. I took all that initiative, but he has only half a minute to speak to me. He is not here. He is in his hometown, Calais. I keep good relationship. Does it mean all that I am thinking about it? No. When I come here, near to that place, I have a concern. So what is emotional strength? Have concern when they are with you. I have concern for all of you. But only when I am here. After leaving this, will I think about you? You don't even think. Last 13th I took a class. I have given my number. Did anybody of you send a message? If it happens in Hyderabad city, out of 40 children, 30 will message. Because they know this contact will be of some use. Here, even if you know that you have got some use, you will not care. Let him talk to me. Let him. Correct? I don't have your number, but you have my number, right? Did I give you your number? And you know that I am coming here. Yes or no? Yes. I am coming to your house. I told you let us meet on that day. I will be coming. Somebody should have written a welcome. All of you raise your hands. Take it on your head. My Jalma, useless. Don't ever do this. I'll tell you, contact is the most costliest and richest thing in this world. And that is the worst part of this world. Understood? Eh? Don't think that it is DrTPS message. My message you don't take, but you take the message from Dr. Krishnan, the first psychotherapist in the world. Emotional control. The master of emotional control is who? That is the biggest book and the largest book in the world, read by maximum number of people in this world. Bhagavad Gita. You are all nurses, right? Really?
Yes.
Yeah? Yes. What is your degree?
Yes.
B?
Yes.
SC. SC means science, not SC. SC science, right? What is B? Bachelor of what? You are all bachelors. Bachelor of Sciences. We have some last janma anchor of See, if you be like this, the patient will come to you and ask what? Alright? Do you need some treatment? They will ask you like this. Understood? You are a B, bachelor. What is bachelor mean? Bachelor means? Bachelor, not married, single. That's a stupid, wrong translation. Bachelor means there is a movie. Mammootty's movie is that? No, what is that? In that, what is that he is? He is a brahmachari. What is bachelor means? Brahmachari. Charanam means movement. Brahma means Hrudaya. Repeat. Guhara. Guhara you know. Guha is cave. Hrudaya, you have it or given to somebody? Have you given your Hrudaya to somebody? Don't give. Okay. Once you give, you will have problem. Seeing the heart attack. Don't see the heart failure. Heartbeat will change. Hrudaya. Guhara. Madhye. Kevalam, Brahma. When you go inside the Hridaya, inside that there is only Brahma. You know what is Brahma? Creativity. So you are saying a Bachelor of Science in Nursing means my creativity is in nursing. Creativity is what? Creating knowledge. Brahma's wife is Saraswati. Right? Suppose you keep Brahma inside you, who will come to you? Saraswati will come. So 3 years you keep only nursing in your mind. What is? Internship. Full. Plus 1 year internship. No internship. Part of the lesson. So the 4 years when you keep it, all our degrees, either 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. What does it mean? You are keeping only nursing in your minds, nothing else. Then you are a fit nurse. You have two options. One, go for masters and become a teacher. Wonderful job, no? Another one is your degree is called a professional. So you have to work. Either to work here or some place, somewhere you have to work. Everybody in Kerala, all the nursing qualified people come back to Kerala finished. Kerala will have no space. Correct or not? We will have more nurses than patients. So all of them are going in different part of the world. Being professional, doing the job is your ability. That's called, it is called a profession. Our Arjuna was a fighter. He wanted to fight, but he said, I cannot fight, I am tired. Krishna came, psychotherapist, and told us your job is to fight. That's enough. So what is Bhagavad Gita's job? To change people being idle, homesick, I cannot fight, this is my relative, I cannot kill him. That's all reasons what he said. So what is Bhagavad Gita? Making people professionally active. That's it. In which there is a beautiful slogan which says, you will get up and down, feelings will come, emotional. Dukkhesh anutiknamana, sukhesh vigata spradha, vita, raga, bhaya, krodha. These are all emotional problems. Sad, krodham, dull, upset, all these will come. Who is creating it? Me. My thoughts. My thoughts are my code. So how do you conduct your thoughts in nice way is the question. How do you do that? Assume you are too busy. Right? You keep saying, suppose there is a glass of water which is kept on chai or something is kept on the table. By mistake your hand touches that falls down. What is your parents' role then? Shout, enjoy, scolding you. They will celebrate, right? Correct or not? How much is the glass of the chai cost? Maximum 10 rupees. Your father will say, this I got it as a gift for my marriage day 40 years back, old glass. Still it has not broken, right? Breaking it should be a good thing because you will buy at least one new glass. Right? During Diwali, what do you do? Vishu, what do you do? Big sound with 100 rupees. Patak, thum, what do you do? That's a wonderful sound, right? But while falling a glass, not learn. Sound only. But why you don't enjoy? Because that's not meant for breaking, the other one is for breaking, right? That's the only reason. Okay, now let us see. By mistake, who is the head of your family? Mother or father? No, not necessarily. Kerala mistake. After anniversary, everything is by ladies only. So, again culture. You go to northeast, the husband will sit there like this. The wife will be running the hotel, the wife will be doing everything. And his job is only serving the wife. That's nothing else. Just reverse. Culture is just reverse. Okay. When you go to Europe, the biggest problem is most of the people who are in the higher grade, they are not happy to go to Europe because they don't get servant mates. America, you don't get servant mates. You must not understand that problem. But one of the biggest problem all of us face when we go to America, you have to do every job in the house. Cleaning the house, washing the house, carpentry job. You have to fit your own cot. I get it? Nobody will bring and put the cot there and bed there and then they sleep. No, that is not there. You have to buy the part, you have to fix it yourself. You should learn carpentry job also. Putting screws, everything is your job. You cannot put a nail straight because the wall is not, it is not stone. It is wood from both sides. So once you put, it will go the other side. That's it. You cannot. You need to search where the beam is. The wooden plank will be there. Right? So you have to only fix that. It's a big job. I have done those jobs. Enjoy it. You enjoy different job. Otherwise you will have to. So don't think that I am a nurse, I will do only that. No. Many jobs you have. The ability to do multiple jobs. Got it? That's a problem for most of you. So what is to be done? Get ready for all that you are too busy. Setting house, reading, listening to somebody. All that is a big job. Leisurely job, no heavy rush. So you have a lot of leisure there. You should have the habit of reading, seeing movies, shooting movies, helping others. So many people can club together and then help each other. So life is entirely different. You must understand you are not in the same. You know what are our problems? We are all in the comfort zone, very happy. Going home, somebody is there, cook you, eat, happy. You should change. You want more comfort in your life, what is to be done? Take more struggle. Keep contacts. Meet people. All these are essential. If you don't do that, you are emotionally attached to only one or two people. The rest of the world is away from you. You become islands. You are all islands. Most of you are islands. Your family, your relatives, but you don't have anybody else. That is why you don't keep contact. Are you getting? Otherwise, if I am like a student like you and somebody like me gave a talk, the number is given, immediately I would have sent a message. Because you don't have the habit of creating contacts. I went to America, not you, don't worry, there are a lot of people. I went to America, I was there, I went and took a Bhagavad Gita class in a church. They are more open, not like India, not like South India. My class was in a church. And there were a choir group who were singing beautiful songs. So I asked them, do you like to learn different language songs? I said, why not? So you can see DrTPS, songs, church. Columbus is the place, Columbus. You will see me teaching to the whitish local people. Tamil song, Malayalam song, Gujarati song, Bangla song, Sanskrit songs. Few lines. And then we had a great program in which I made them to sing that. Okay? They were all happy, thrilled. And the local Indians were telling, we had an Indian association program in which they were telling, we are here for last 30 years but we have no contact with them. Then it's up to you. You want to create contact, what is to be done? Get involved in different activities. So all of you, how many of you are going to Germany now? Next few months? Got selected, right? You're going. Raise hands. Then why you have doubt? Still you have doubt, you are going or not going? Take some Kerala dress or Tamil Nadu local dress and then show your identity sometimes in the city. People will come and talk. Understood? That is culture. Culture is not only professional. Culture is not professional. Culture is entirely different from the culture outside. Right? Not every time we will be able to walk like this, but at least you know when I go to such places, this itself is good enough. They will know I am anything. Yes? People will come and talk. So I made friends. Suppose you wear only the American dress code, boot, suit and all that, then finished. Put a inner, very inner should be very warm clothes. Then put your local dress. That is culture. When you do that, people will get connected to you fast. Your identity will come. You will become a messenger. Yesterday Modi came in what dress? Kerala dress. Got it? So emotional attachment is to the place where you are living, to the parents you are living, to the relatives, but don't stop it. What you should do? Create lot of friends. Create good friends. Keep lot of contacts with a lot of people. Assume that you get only college and all, you must have seen in the schools also. You get a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you finish. No other people will come. They become islands. So don't create islands. Create bridges. So I created a program called Indiana was the state you were in. Indiana. Indiana. Bridge between Indiana and India. That was the class. That was the church. And you know what the priest did? One day Sunday he told that you are the priest today. And then he decorated me as a priest. And I was a priest in the church one Sunday. They accept all that. Your message you get. So whole American people in the church I was giving a ceremony. Create relationship. Once you know the chief of the priest, you know everybody in the get it? Create contacts. Emotional balance. So one is physical. Second one. So how do you become physically fit? Don't starve. I know I am traveling, but this has got at least one lunch for me. In case today I don't know whether somebody called me. Oh, my house is next to this. Will you come for lunch? I don't know. They called me, but I don't know. There was no guaranteed lunch. So don't bother. He said he will come and meet me for lunch. I said no. Because after the class I don't know whether lunch is good. Lunch is good or not. So they also right. So sometimes it happens. So what do? I always carry my lunch. Good enough? Understood? Carry what is what you want. So that you will not start. Physical. Emotional, connect to people. Talk to people. Talk to most of the people who are emotional. Physical, emotional, intellectual. Are you ready to learn? How many of you have dictionary, Nurse's dictionary digital with you, PDF? I have a physical copy. Come to my house in Hyderabad. You will see a physical book on Nurse's dictionary which I purchased from the pavements in Bangalore. When? 1985. 1985 I started learning the technical terms in medical science. You don't have? Buy a Nurse's dictionary, PDF free will be available. Translation of that into whichever language you just finish. Look at it. Today is very simple. Got it? Intellectually sharp must know how to refer parts, how to get into things. Today internet helps you to all that. One of the biggest problem in Germany is all the items will be written in German. Anybody has written? Reading, understanding, even if you go to a hotel with a menu, English itself you don't understand. They ask you a lot of questions, no, so you will not be able to understand unless you are habituated. So 3 times, 4 times you go, you know what is it. I keep saying in a flight, how many of you travel in aircraft or not travel in aircraft? Both are not. Travel, no? So they will ask you which job? Non-veg. So some vegetarian wanted to keep on saying, I am a vegetarian, I am a vegetarian, I am a vegetarian. So that no mistake, right? But this Tamil fellow immediately came only Tamil in their hurry. He said non-vegetarian. What did he say? Non-vegetarian. So what did they serve? Chicken. Why? Because he said non-vegetarian. Understood? Don't be in a panic. What is most essential is you know is not important. What is important is casual, simple. Don't prepare too much. Too much preparation will give you a lot of tension. And everything will go. If you don't prepare, but what is more important is being social. Assume that you are going around, you have a problem. 2 people are going together, half problem is gone, right? Correct or not? Yes? Yes. So that means you are social. As all of us are, have two habits: human being, social being. As a human being, we are good. Social being, we are more comfortable. Our problem is we have 4 people traveling together, tension is less. One alone, correct? Always you want to hold somebody's hand so that half tension is not there. Always you can do this. You must create relationship. I went to Fiji, I told no. You know why? I went to teach in Delhi, I was there. I know somebody else who was a teacher for Amir Khan. 3 Indians movie. You know that, right? And the poetry what I just told you, millions of sperm from the father getting the mother's egg. That is the myth for the 3 Idiots movie. How did he get it? Because one of my friend in Kerala, Divakar Menon, was his teacher. So in the class, he read my poetry and then told this point. What a relationship is it? Connection. Right? So you are more comfortable with your friend, but anybody can be your friend, right? Got it? So create contacts that will help you. Social, physical, emotional, intellectual, social, and spiritual. You know what is spiritual? If nobody is there, who is there? Some strength is there, some energy is there, which will give you more power. That's in all of us. We have a great spiritual ability in all of us, because that is the only difference between human being and animal. No animal is spiritual, but human beings can be spiritual, but there are some people who are living without spirituality. Right? So we are all spiritual. We have our own inner strength. You know what is that inner strength? When I want, I can really become powerful. It will come from within. That is why I said Hridaya, Guhara, Madhye, Kevalam, Brahma. We will find some solution for all the problems in this world. If you have all these 5, it is called 5-fold development. Physical, assume that you have got some severe problem, definitely you will have tension, worry, what to do, how to go, finish. I told you, emotional, intellectual. I cannot understand anything, I cannot learn, I don't know how to use the text. Problem, no? Correct? So assume I want to buy a book and I don't, or I wanted to get some information but I cannot. You know what do I do? Immediately what do I do? I will scan this and send it to somebody else and immediately my answer will come. So you should have that ability to decide, yes, this is what I wanted to do. Connectivity should be there and your creativity should be there. You must be able to immediately find out to whom to contact to get the information. This buddhi you should have. That's called the presence of mind. What's it called? And that's a habit. Do you have the presence of mind? Yes, all of us have. All of us have this presence of mind. Let me check. Okay? All of you clap. How many of you feel you have used your full power to clap? I asked you to do a job, right? Why do you want to do it so lazy? This is called a clapping? Okay? Now I give you 3 marks out of 100 for this clapping. You want to improve?
Yes.
Only 2. I said when I ask a question, why fused out? How many of you did not have breakfast? You had breakfast?
Yes.
You know the spiritual power? Assume you had breakfast, right?
Yes.
Now you will have lunch. Assume you go for a marriage and the lunch is given. Large quantity you can eat, right? But same day today's lunch will not be that quantity. But still you have same energy. Sometimes eating more will make you much more dull. But still you will eat. This compatibility is called spirituality. If I want, yes. That is for good purpose. That's why spiritual people can eat or don't eat, they will have same. All of us are like that. Correct? What is the ability? Your weight is whatever is the weight. Do you think you can reduce your weight?
Yes.
Can you increase your weight?
Yes.
Spontaneous. Not after some time. Spontaneous. You know when? Assume I told you I can lift you. Only think you are spiritual. If you are spiritual, when I lift you, automatically you will reduce your weight and help you. And assume you don't want me to lift you, you will push more weight and then I will not be able to lift you. You can reduce your weight, increase your weight. Assume I ask somebody to put a nail there or hang something there, you will stand on this one. Will you not try to stand this? And your friend will say you will fall. Then immediately you will say, I am not giving weight. Have you heard this? When the ladder is there, it is something is loose, may break, you will still climb. You put equal weight, it will fall. But you will not fall because you know how to reduce your weight. We have great ability. Human beings are much powerful in this. Alright? So you want to do real climbing, you can do. Will you?
Yes.
Will you?
Yes.
2 times I will ask. Clap! No. 7 marks. 2 became 7 marks. I have not seen anyone of you. Okay. It's not even to place. You want break? 1 finger. Clap fast. 2. 3. 4. 5. Became slightly better. Now, 1. Listen, no other sound. You will hear the two also will come in. It's a feeling. The temperature will come down. 2. 3. 4. 5. Now you know how to clap. This is not for presence of mind. I said I will check your presence of mind. When I put my hand like this, you will just clap once. I want only one sound. All of you should see me and listen to me. You are also doing it. So what is the presence of mind? When I put my hand like this, one clap, that's it, okay? Exactly. No difference, only one. Good. Now I will show you how to run the trains. We'll run a train here. Not this Vande Bharat. But Vande Bharat also will make similar sound, not in the, but when it goes on the bridge. You want to hear the sound of the bridge? And I put my hand down, stand. Down flow, down. If you have different shoes, in schools and all, when we do it, it becomes a real bridge. Because all of them have got same sound, different sound. Now we understood what is presence of mind, but not good enough. Only 1, 2 people clap thoroughly. I want all of you to get, I did not give marks, no? 17 marks. Not even pass mark. Now I will make you to improve. Do you think you can improve? Yes. This is the problem. You think you can improve it. That means you have not done it 100%, right? That's all. No?
Yes.
I only asked. You agree with that you can improve. That means you have not performed 100%. Don't ever do this. Do it 100%. But don't lie. Say that no, I cannot improve. I finished it. Be sincere. One more chance, last chance. Continuous clap. Clap. somebody doesn't improve, you know what is the academics? I'm an academician. So when people come to my house in Kannur for a camp, in front of me when I sit, I've got a big stick, cane stick, this thick. Somebody doesn't listen, thoroughly engage. Okay? So you said you don't improve after many trials also. What should be done? Okay, so how do I check whether you have done or not? I will check your hands. If it is not red, I will make your cheeks red. It's not red. I told 2-3 people, I know already their hands. I will really punish. Getting reported, if you are not ready, get out of this class. So you are all agree. Clap! Now it became red. Immediately all of your feet, right? That's one another method I will tell you. This is you are all nursing, right? I came last 3 years back here. We have got a Shanti Ashram where I teach the Siddha medicine people. I am from an Ayurvedic family. We treat people looking at their pulse. You know what medicine is people. I know how to do massaging. I know all the medicines. Most of the medicines. I also worked in an English medical shop. So I know most of the medicines, compositions. I did a psychotherapy, so we have to learn biochemistry. So I learned biochemistry. Now assume you have to have lot of strength and you are in a tension. Maybe somebody dies in somebody's family. What do you say generally? Don't worry. No. The worry will come in class. The worry will fall. Eh? Do you want to really console people? There is a best method of console. You know what is it? This is, palmistry. Many people heard about this, right? Why hand has got a great relationship with the body? That is because you have got a photocopying machine. Keep your hand like this, exactly. Okay, and take a photocopy. You will see this distance to this distance to this distance, the head, the body, and the feet. So this hand represents your body. Have you seen people when they get tension, they do this? Or bite here, not here. They will bite on like this. When you get to think, you will do like this. This is called Chin Mudra. This is me and my hand. Keeping on the head is equivalent to thinking like this. When we wanted to think, what do we do? Think like this, right? Have you seen all the rishis and swamijis and Bhagwan? They will put their hand here. It's called a Chin Mudra. That means I am keeping my hand on my head so that I can think better. So what is this mudra called? Chin Mudra. Where this is my head, this is my hand. So these are two hands, these are two legs, and this is my tummy, this is my back, this is my head. I have got severe headache, I can press here, I can treat people. I have got a knee problem, I can press here. There are many instances. I went to Tiruvannamalai to attend a workshop. The Swamiji has had an accident, his leg was stuck like this. I went and pressed here and there. It's very simple. Okay? You don't believe this because you don't feel it. Now, if this is your head, this is your hand, this is your heart. Now I hold the heart of this fellow's heart and this fellow and hold it like this and get the heartbeat of the person. Close, check between. Hold your friend's hand. You can hold it both sides also. The other hand also can. One hand here, one hand here also is fine. Give this hand here. Hold it tight, don't talk, close your eyes, listen carefully. Listen carefully. You can do it. Only one hand. Hold it tight, close your eyes, you can see the heartbeat. Carefully listen.
Sir, she said I am like.
You died. You are given a heart somewhere else and killed. Your heart is not there. Only you have to see that girl, then only your heartbeat will come. That's why you are like a deadly person. Some people are deadly. Are you getting? Anyone else got? Very nice. Now you want to massage your leg. I feel like pain, so that I have to put my hand in the. No, it is not possible. Headache, I cannot do that. Just rub here, close your eyes. You can see the massage. Sometimes you feel belly pain. I want to put my hand inside it. You cannot do that. Your hand represents your body. The aspect ratio, it's called aspect ratio. The distance from here divided this distance, my head to my body. This is possible, and this is called the golden ratio. If this ratio is good, you are a fit person, not the evening fit, morning fit. Somewhere I was teaching yoga, I said I will make you fit. Yesterday night itself I was fit. Not that fit, okay. So now what you should do is you clap in such a fashion. You imagine by clapping, you are actually that is the reason for clapping. You know, clapping is a normal phenomenon here because when I am clapping, I am massaging my body. My leg is activated. Rejuvenation. Heard this word now? Correct? So after lecture, everybody is tired and somebody is sleeping, you should wake them up. That also will happen. And you will also pass this knowledge to the next fellow. Provided you clap really good. So you clap in such a fashion, close your eyes, clap so that you feel great about it. Your whole body is vibrate. With that feeling you clap. Start. This is your heart. This is your heart. And you get tension, generally what will happen? Heartbeat will change, right? So how do you control? You feel so comfortable. Have you seen people while speaking, great speakers, they hold like this? No, unknowingly they keep like this. Nobody must have taught. The reason is, I know, some people do this by that's because they have more tension. They wanted to think nothing is coming. Examination intelligence. Hold this. That's the easiest way. Right? So whenever you are in rest, when you wanted to listen to somebody, no well, somebody is scolding you, want kind of control by. Got it? One method. Second method is deep breath. When you get more tired, tension, and you eat more curry, and you are in worry, and you are in hurry. When you eat more curry, you need more oxygen. Right? So curry, worry, hurry. What is to be done? Take it easy. Okay. So naturally our body will require. That is why pranayama is practiced. But some people by childhood you can see they take a deep breath. Tummy goes up and down. You see? No? That means they are taking it. The diaphragm is going up and down. Now you never knew that your diaphragm is there. As young children, we were all great, we know that we have a diaphragm. Then we have a tummy which goes up and down. You will see that only at the deathbed last. I got a beautiful boy in return there. In which I said, when I am giving lectures like this, so many nurses I must have got. And I am on my deathbed, last breath. Somebody was giving me a lecture saying, hold your hand like this, take it up. How do you want me to talk me? I am your student. So sometimes all these are good to teach, but in practice, it will not come when you believe it. What will come to you when you believe it? What you daily practice. For which it is not buddhi, which is is called a presence of mind. You think the driver is driving because of his buddhi? Your mother makes dosha. Do you think they are doing it round because they have geometry box and the like this and the mathematics is good? In Tamil Nadu they will see beautiful mughal with the rice powder, they put diagrams. Right? Now how difficult is that for us to do maths also? That's called casually doing, which are difficult things, right? Do you think you can do casual things with the difficulty? No, casual things are done without difficulty. That's why it is called casual. Okay. But how do you become casual in difficulty? Your problem is I wanted to go to Germany, but it's not as casual as going back to your house because, correct? Assume that your parents are in Germany. How do you feel like going to Germany? Like going home will become so casual, happy, correct? But now you have a some tension, some worry. You're going somewhere different the world. All that is the right. Why? Because you don't feel them as somebody is there who is catching you. That's called that. You know, gravity is called that attraction. So there is no gravity in Germany. You have to create gravity. How do you create gravity? Some relation there, some attachment there, some passion there. Otherwise, do it casually. Correct? Think all of you that in front of you, instead of book, you have got a nice plate with whatever best food you like in your life. Thinking, not costing, right? So which you like to think. Could be ice cream, could be jalebi, could be chicken biryani or whatever you want, right? When I say 0, pick it up. When I said 10, it should reach your mouth. Okay? But 0, 1, tilt it like this. 5, it should become half. Okay? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If it goes here, don't do this. Keep it down. Let me check whether your buddhi is waiting for you. 8, 5, take 0. Close your eyes and do it. How does it matter, right? Okay? Closing eyes will make you light. At least for eating you will not. But there are cases, I tell you. Instead of that hand, you take a spoon. Ask your parents to do this. Same exercise. Do it. You will find many diseases in the body. It is a control of your whole body, neurons can be tested like this. I test neuron, the mental problem tests. So check whether you are unfit or correct. The German interviewer never did it, right? I would have mentioned I have done such programs to check whether you have real problem. 0, close your eyes. Look at it. Close your eyes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Exactly more, right? Did you get it here? Somebody did it here because I have got it here, right? I said mouth. Will you eat chicken biryani like this? Did it go exactly to mouth or here? Went to mouth, right? No problem. But just again up is your nose. 90 degree. Don't do this. This shape. Do this 90 degree. You got your nose tip here, right? Not at home. Put your finger down. Close your eyes. You will see it's not that simple as taking it to mouth. Exactly 90 degree here. Close your eyes. 6. Do it fast. 7. Don't adjust. 9. 10. Could you get it exactly? Little here? Yes. Little down? Yes. Many people would have got it little down. Yes. Above is less, but here. How many of you got little down? Raise your hand. Yeah, don't shake your head down because I have a habit of taking it. Okay, these 4 people, don't move your chairs, but your body can be shifted, right? structure. Do like this. These four, look that corner. Don't move your chair, only move it slightly. All of you. Those four people here, look that. Look here. Up like this, so that you will not touch anything. Don't too much, not 90 degree, 45 degree. Look that corner. These people look that corner. These people can look that corner. Now, why I am doing it? Because when you sit, you will hit other corner. Now none of you will hit it. Take it up with the finger to finger touch here. Look. Able to touch? Hands are working, shoulder no problem. Earlier last few years back I couldn't do this because my shoulder was having frozen shoulder problem. Now I do not take any medicine. I treat myself. Working fantastic. My severe pain. See? Now look down, close your eyes, take it back. Straight, take it back the way you were. Now I am going to count. Look down, close your eyes. Now you are going to do it. Now like the other one you could cheat, but here you cannot cheat because I am going to see this. 6, 5, 4, 3, down. I want you to get out of that chakra. 3, 2, down and up. Why are you going up? Until I do this. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, look down, 8, 9, 10. Don't adjust. If you cheat, I will ask you to do it here. This was simple, but this is not simple. Adi buddhi, makra buddhi, or 9 inch less, 3 inch less. Your own left finger doesn't know where your right finger is. Your own body doesn't have the consciousness. You know why? Because every day you don't do this. You are doing it every day. How many times? How many times your hand have gone to mouth in life? Countless, right? But this you never did it.